Hello friends, this is Volvo truck FL10. It is old model 1990. It's now almost 2 o'clock at night, 1:42, and the workshop called me and told me that this truck is not starting. They have tried too much thing on it, but they didn't got the fault. And they called me, Latif, come please, can you help us? And I told, yes, sure, why not? And I came and check. When they rotate the switch and they want to start, it cannot be start. So first of all, we will check the starter is good or not. This is diesel engine, 6-cylinder. So come, I will show you how is the wiring diagram of starter. Let's see the wiring diagram before do anything. So guys, this is the starter motor, and of course it is 24 volts. This is the starter motor. This is 24 volt truck. It is not same as 12 volt cars. So this truck have big starter motor. Of course we cannot see it this time because it is almost 2 o'clock at night. So this is the diagram. It have big positive wire and big negative wire. In small cars, the positive wire is connected to the starter and negative, it is connected to the body of the engine. So in this car, in this truck, the positive and the negative is coming direct from the battery, and this wire is coming from the switch. So for the mechanics or electricians, they know the current of this starter. For the beginners, how they will know how the current system is? For the beginners, there is too much thing to know how is the current for these things. There is all data wiring diagram. When you guys Google it, all data wiring diagram, you should pay $200 per month to this diagram to know or to read about the wirings. So what we will check in this truck is the positive is good, the negative is good, this current flow is good. Positive, negative we can check direct from the battery. If we put the tester on negative, we can check the positive, and we put the tester on positive, we can check the negative. And if anything is not coming in between, then we will use multimeter to check the continuity of this both wires. And these wires, the workshop people was searching where this wire actually goes. They was thinking this wire is going in the relay, same as 12 volts small cars. So this in this car, this wire is direct coming from the switch. When you rotate the switch to second on the switch, the negative is going from here. negative current is going from here towards the switch. The negative is coming from this side, this way. The positive is given for the motor inside, for the winding. So when you start the, when you take the switch from inside and try to start the truck, the positive current will flow to this wire, and inside winding, this is a different study. If you want to know what happened inside the starter, that is different studies. I will make that video later, but now I will tell you the currents. When you start the switch, the current comes through this one and it rotates the starter. Because positive and negative is already there, this is the switch current. In the small starter, you may saw this type of one switch. This is switch. But in this truck, the switch and everything is inside the starter. It is very big starter. This starter is somehow like this. Let me make some diagram. It have bolts here, 3 bolts, and this type of starter, or this type of starter. This is 24 volt. So we will check now, is the current coming from the switch here, is the positive and negative are good or not. Let's check it out. So guys, the location of the starter is to the passenger side. Let me show you from the down. Guys, this is the starter. So the current of the starter, I will check from the upside, which will be not so clear in video, but I was showing the starter. This is the starter, such a big starter. So guys, I check both of the wires. This is positive wire and that side it is negative wire. It cannot be seen from in the video here. And of course this is the switch wire. This is the wire coming from the switch. The positive and negative is good, but this wire coming from the switch, when you start the car, when you start the engine, no current is coming to this wire to rotate the starter, which means the either the wire will be broken on its way, or the switch will be faulty. So we check here. We got the wire here till this place. The negative current is coming from the starter till here. As I told you in the diagram, this wire will give negative current from the starter. And let's see where this wire is going and check whether it is broken or switch is problem. So guys, this is the same wire coming here, which is entering in this wire and this big wire and entering this way. Let me check inside, or let me check below the switch. Either the negative current is coming below the switch or not. So guys, this is the wire. The negative current was coming till this place, but when you rotate the switch, the positive current was not coming from the switch. And what I did, There was another wire coming from the switch which throw positive current, and I give this current to this wire for temporary reasons, because the owner of the car need the truck very urgently tomorrow morning. Let's check whether it's work good or not. So guys, I'm starting the truck now. It works good now. Thank you guys, thank you for watching.